Morning, guys. Apologize for yesterday. I forgot to put my earplug in. That's why I kind of sounded like crap yesterday. Um, I want to clarify what I did last night or yesterday afternoon, last night on the Shoutbox and Stanot. I deleted 3 posts from Tank Driver 4 or 245. He asked, can he post a car set for NASCAR Racing 2002, which you shouldn't even ask. You just go ahead and do it. Just write that you put it in the car set thread, write that it's for that particular sim, and be done with it. Then he asked, what are the rules? He's been coming to Stanot long enough to know that you don't ask that question in the rules, first of all, and then ask a question about breaking the rules. And asking about a rule, breaking a rule. There was a third one. By the time I got to that one, I was already hitting the delete button. Made the comment that if you're going to keep asking questions, I'm going to ban him from the shout box. Perfectly legitimate for a moderator to do. He does it multiple times a week. I bite my tongue every time he does it. I yell at High Bank to take care of it because I'm tired of seeing the kid do it. High Bank laughs, says he's a kid, he needs to learn. Well, he's been doing it since he's been here, and it's been like 2-3 months now. Lessons over. It's time for hardcore lessons. An hour or so later, Cody H Gaming comes on. I make a post, a joke post about the race, okay? Because one time we were talking about, what goes on in the NASCAR race, and nobody does it anymore except for me and High Bank when he gets on and does it, but he's obviously busy on Saturday night. So I wrote up, I am a GM Chevy guy, have been my whole entire life. I asked, what in the HE double toothpicks? First of all, you read something like that, you're going to know it's a joke, right? 99% of the people don't speak like that. They'll say, what in the hell, what in the fuck, what in the whatever. I wrote, what in the HE double hockey sticks? That's what I wrote, not toothpicks, hockey sticks. Is wrong with you guys? Joke, right? Rhetorical, right? Cody H Gaming comes up and says, Tigger, how can you say you're going to ban Tank Driver for asking a question when 45 minutes later you ask a question? I reply, of course. First of all, it was rhetorical. Second of all, it was a joke. And third of all, he was asking about breaking a rule, asking about rules while breaking a rule, which, in my eyes, is stupid. Sorry. I had to clarify. You don't agree with me on this? Email Garrett, email High Bank, tell them to remove me as a moderator, but I think that's one of the main reasons why they made me a moderator, is because when I see enough stupid shit, I do something about it. I just don't let it slide by the wayside. I don't do it behind the scenes. I'll call you right out in public. I mean, I could have PM'd him and kept it all quiet and all that stuff. He's actually been PM'd quite a number of times by the staff about some of the crap he does. So it's not like he doesn't know he's doing this crap. So you guys all now know at Stanot who watch this, pass this along to the other guys from Stanot. Let them know that, yeah, he's been warned several times in PMs from staff about the crap he pulls and does and doesn't pay attention to. So the open in shout box warning was justified. Okay? Enough of that. 4 minutes was enough on that. Now that was wasted 4 minutes of my blog that other people who don't go to Stenots don't care about and probably have stopped watching already. Sorry. Anyway, last night I fired up GTR2. Seen if I can get some decent frame rates. It seems like any add-on car and combination of add-on track, the frame rates just go through the floor. So I put up the I hate that. the AIM-Sim Lotus Elise at, of course, my favorite track in all the non-NR2K sims, Mid-America Motorplex, Iowa, you know, and I love the place. And I drove a few laps in that, had the same results I had with the, excuse me, allergies are starting to kick in too, Jesus, with the frame rates that I do with R Factor. So it wasn't that bad. But that car is slow. I didn't realize how slow that car actually is. It's slow. I mean, I pushed it. I took a video of the hot lap, posted it up on YouTube. You're obviously watching this. You'll watch just the last video I posted up last night was that. It's slow, and I pushed the crap out of that car. At least as far as I think, I pushed the crap out of that car. I was squealing tires all over the place, having a lot of fun. And I was sitting, and you know, anyway like that. And oh boy, there was something else I wanted to say. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, did you see that Eric Almirola? It's not, guys. If you had read the prediction thread, one of the guys I was picking to win, was wanting to win the race, didn't picking to win. I picked his teammate to win, which didn't win. But he had a hell of a race last night. I know that guy has a lot of talent, and he just needs the equipment. And I think he's getting it over Stuart Haas, finally. But he's not getting the hype as being a Hispanic driver that Daniel Suarez is. He's from Cuba. That's Hispanic. Why doesn't he get the hype that Suarez is getting being Mexican? Again, NASCAR makes no difference. And did you see somebody had an uncontrolled tire last night? It rolled outside the box like Harvick's did last week. Well, Harvick didn't get penalized, but that guy got penalized last night. Same thing. It looked exactly the same, at least to me. In my memory, it looked exactly the same thing that Harvick did last week and didn't get penalized for. But this guy did. I guess if you're in a Ford and your name is Harvick, you don't get the penalty. Way to go, NASCAR. He still didn't win. Kyle Busch did. Again. Here we go with the Kyle Busch show again this year. I'd really like to see somebody else win the championship this year. And all the hype. He drove from 32nd to first. I don't think he's the first person to do it. I'm sure other people have done it. I swear. And I'm surprised he didn't tell you about it. DW has done it. I think he's done it quite a number of times in his career. He's driven from the back to the front. Of course, so does Jeff Gordon, but you know, we talk about current drivers. We don't talk about our own accomplishments anymore. What else happened in that race that was stupid? I don't remember. There was something else stupid happened in that race, and it just boggles my mind. Some of the crap NASCAR polls. I don't even know how many starters there was last night. It could have been, I don't think it was a full 40 car field. Because they kept talking about him starting from 36 and he was put to the back. Oh, that thought that it occurred to me is like, F1 only allows 2 cars per team. Why doesn't NASCAR do that? There's plenty of drivers out there. There's plenty of money out there for 20 teams to put out 2 cars per team. That's 40 cars. There's plenty of good drivers out there. Instead of putting, what's his name, Rhodes out there in the 51 car, Roadblock City. Put Landon Cass on the car. Yeah, he didn't win. He didn't run top 10. He drove the equipment he had to the limit of its ability, and he brought it home. Granted, the kid's from Iowa, and I'm gonna root for the kid no matter what because he's from Iowa. But that's what a driver does. That's what a good driver does. He takes the piece of crap he is handed, drives it to the best of its and his ability, and brings it home in one piece. And he did that week after week after week. Sometimes he got top 20s. He got a lot of top 15s, and he got an occasional top 10. But that's what a good driver does. takes what he's given and does the best he can with it. This Rhodes kid, he was a roadblock. And and that deal with the 17 running, I think that's part of the reason why the 17 ran over that other guy towards the end of the race there, which the race was great up until the last 100 laps or last 50 laps, and all of a sudden cautions started flying like wildfire. I thought it was a great race, a driver's race. They were driving great. No cautions except for the segments. It was a really enjoyable race until the last 50 laps. Then we had another caution flag for somebody doing something stupid, or a blown tire. I don't mind blown tire cautions because that just means the drivers are driving hard. But yeah. But if they do like F1 does, two cars per team, I think it would. The way of doing it it's possible, and I think it would make NASCAR popular again. You know, you got two cars, and then make like kind of rule like one of the. I just got a notification. Great. One popular driver and one not so popular. You know, one good driver, one middle of the road driver. That would make it even better because then those middle of the road drivers, you know, get the camera time that they deserve. Anyway, I'm already headed over 11 minutes. Oh yeah, if you ever noticed, I think I went. Dogs are acting up now. I think I went to the Jack Nicklaus School of Hairstyling because if you ever notice, my hair is always out of control like his is. I thought I ended up funny today. Have a good day, guys. See you later.